Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another, well this time a purchaser's video again. I know I did one not so long ago, but I have bought a few things on eBay and Marketplace. A couple of little things in the charity shop, not a great deal, not as much as last time. So we'll see, we'll see what we've got in this video. Right, well I hope everybody's keeping well since the last video, and I hope you're all looking forward to this one. Okay, so basically we'll kick off with eBay purchases and yeah, see what I got this last month. Right, okay, before we start that, I've had a request for me to show my cabinet. For my cabinet, I've got this corner one and I've got a table. The other one's empty, the other cabinet I had, which is an old bookcase with a glass front. So anyway, as requested, here is my corner cabinet. My John Deere, the radio control tractor that I got from my mate in England. And then if we move down to the first shelf, these are all restorations I've done since the beginning. I do have some in the drawers, in some chest of drawers in their boxes that I have restored as well. But I'm going to have to alternate these around a bit because I don't have enough cabinet space for all the ones I've done. But anyway, these are sort of some of the ones I've done more recently. There's a couple of older ones I've done. But yeah, that's the top shelf. Not very easy to see. Going down to the next shelf. Now some of these are models that I haven't done, they're just in good nick, like that container truck there. That's one I haven't done. There's the Unimog, which you saw in my Christmas video. It's been on a couple of Christmas videos. The car in the corner, Matchbox one, that's one that I bought that was in good condition. Here's the old wartime half-track Britons that I did a while back. There's a Renault 16 Tour de France one, the ABC TV van that was my brother's when he was a kid, that it somehow found its way into my possession, and I did quite a job of wrecking it. So anyway, I've rectified the wreckiness I did, so it looks quite nice now, that one. Then there's another one I did which I bought in a job lot, that had the window pillars, a couple of the window pillars missing. It was in a right mess, so I've done that one, and then that one. Well, I've done most of these anyway. The bulldozer on the back of this Ford D series Matchbox one is one that's its original condition. I've just put it in there for now, but when I need more space for the ones I've restored, I will move it. There's the old Ford Cortina estate I did a while ago. Some Land Rovers there. Go around this way maybe, see them through the glass. Okay, so that's the second shelf. Going down to this shelf, I think all of these I've restored yet. Some Code 3s in there. The TK's done, when the RL, the Bedford RL or S-Type, I did in the colours of the firm I used to work for in the 80s. These are all restorations that I've done. That one, that concrete mixer, the Matchbox one, that's one I had when I was a kid that I pretty much wrecked as well, so I started feeling guilty with that one. My parents had spent money buying that for me, and I messed it all up, so I thought the least I can do, out of respect for my parents really, was to try and restore it. And that one came out quite nice, I was pleased with that. Okay, so that's that shelf. Going down to the next one, these two Mack trucks, one of them a container truck, the other one, the stickers are coming unstuck unfortunately from these. Weren't very good, they didn't have much a good adhesive on them, those. Might have to replace those. Anyway, this is my CRAPAUD transport ones, two of the ones I did, old Foden. And then going down to the bottom shelf, more of my restorations. The old Bedford Martic unit, and the Bedford refuse truck. Then one of the Pullmore car transporters with some of my earlier restorations of cars on them, but the old Vanguard there. But I've improved a bit since I did those, I think. In the commas, the old comma breakdown truck and the comma tipper. Then these ones, the tankers. Another CRAPAUD transport one with the old Land Rover and the Christmas trees. A couple of tankers there. And then of course the one, the tractor, the transporter with the tractors on from Fraser Martin. And then I did this car transporter, but not the cars that are on it. I bought those like they are. I bought 4 of those to go on there. And then another Pullmore, another Bedford Pullmore car transporter, another Bedford articulated lorry, and then the Bedford tipper I've got at the back, or at the side rather. So that's that cabinet. Moving over to this, to the left a bit, I've got this nice antique table display cabinet, and I thought I'd put all the tractors and sort of stuff connected with agriculture in this one. I'll put some LED lights around the lid to make it shine better. Now I haven't restored those grass cutters because I thought they're too good to restore, but I put them in there anyway to go behind the old Field Marshal. And then there's the Leyland that Peter Horton sent me, which I put this trailer behind. Did a custom sort of paint job on the trailer so it matched the tractor. Then we got the silage trailer, Britain's I did, and the tractor, the Ford I did. We got this one in the 65, 165, grey Fergie, and the 3 combines I did. All slightly different, all different wheels. This is the earliest one here, got the metal wheels. Then this one, plastic wheels, the old style is the next in age, and then lastly the more modern wheels like they put on the Corgi 165s, which I haven't done one of those yet. I need to do one. Then there's this, what's that, Q Fargo truck, put some pigs in the back. Then we've got this Matchbox tractor transporter, Ford D series with the Ford tractors on the back. I haven't restored that one, that's all in original condition. Then we've got, sorry about that, pressed the button on my camera. Yeah, so then we've got this Crescent Fords and Dexter and trailer with the homemade hay ladders, or what do you call them, hay rails in England. In Jersey we call them hay ladders. So yeah, that's that one. I restored that one, and I do have one that I bought originally. I bought it without the box. I bought it in our market over here when I was a kid, and yeah, there was no box with it. There should have been, but there wasn't, or they didn't give me the box. But yeah, the tractor and the trailer, I have got the original ones of those. So this, like I say, was one I restored. Okay, so that's pretty much it really. I haven't really got anything in the other cabinet yet. I've got to sort everything out and you know, fill that one up. But I moved the stuff from the other one into that corner one. Okay, so we'll get on now with the purchases. Right, okay, this lot I bought on Marketplace, which I don't normally buy stuff from. I have, I think, once before. But I saw this has been on a little while here in Jersey. I did see it when I was on holiday, and I thought when I get back I'll phone the lady up. But all the stuff wasn't listed anymore, so listings must have finished, but then they came back on again. So I phoned her up, and then we went and got this for my missus. So this is what I got. So there's a carrier, Corgi Toys Carrier Bantam box fan. Some of these put German decals on it. So that's a good one to do. Got the door, I don't know if the door opens. It's not very good, I don't want to bust it. It is working a bit, but I'll have to undo it to see. Then we got this one, the US Army Field Kitchen, the Smith Carrier Van. Got the old chef inside. Still turns. Now this one's in pretty good nick. So just a bit of a clean up, I think. I'm not going to paint it because I think it would spoil it. There's a bit of magic marker pin on the bottom, but if I can clean that off, I think this is better. Like I say, just cleaned up. Looks like it's got new tyres on, and this is the original. They do feel hard, but they look alright. So yeah, I thought that was quite nice. There was a lot of rubbish in this lot as well, but there's good stuff too. So we got a caravan here. I've done one of these. So Dinky Toys Caravan, 190. The tow bar's a bit bent, but it's all there, so it can be straightened out. So that again is in pretty good condition, and I think I will leave that one as is. Still got the tyres, so that, you know, leave as is. Just straighten the tow bar and clean it up a little bit again as well with that one. I have got this trailer that was in the lot as well. Carry more car transporter trailer. So I'm going to do this one. It's got the pin in there, but if you remember my purchases and donations video, the last one I did where Luke Sansom gave me a load of models. There was a Bedford tractor unit in with it, and that's perfect for this trailer. I'm not sure if I'll do it. Excuse my stomach rumbling again, I'm hungry again. I'm just back from work, I'm going to have my tea in a minute. But yeah, whether I do it the same or do it as a code free, I'm not sure yet. I haven't made up my mind, but that one I will be doing pretty soon. In fact, I'm going to start it after this video. Okay, so that's that. Got this one, slightly more modern, half track. Matchbox. Battle Kings. I don't know what it is. It just says half track. Can't read it, but looks a bit like a white Those big white trucks. So I don't know what's missing apart from this guy's head, the gunner's head. Have to look that up, see if I can get the repro parts for that. I say it is a bit, those whiz wheels which I'm not keen on, but I have to get the tracks for it, which I'm sure I could get. So yeah, that might be worth doing, but I don't think I would do it that colour. I'd do it more the old, you know, the army green, well, like the old, like this, that sort of green. I think would look better. So that's that one. Another comma. What's it? Comma 4-ton box fan. The Walls Wonders. I think she's got a bit of a twist in the cab. Seems to be pointing back, so I'll have to be careful straightening that. But yeah, I will do that one. Window units there, so that's cool. Got another one of these Matchbox dust carts. I think this piece here is a little bit bent. I think it's meant to be straight. It is falling a bit apart. It's a bit ropey, but I probably will do that one. There's a Shelf Oak and Drury. Matchbox again, did I say? I can't remember. King size, just says refuse truck. I know it's a Shelf Oak and Drury because I had a Shelf Oak 40? It was a 1940 something, I can't remember. Shelf Oak and Drury flatbed lorry. And I actually went back to the factory where they made it and saw them. I don't know if it's still there, but I saw the guy and he said when he was an apprentice they was just coming to the end of those trucks. You know, they were just coming to the end of making those. So there's another Trojan van, Dinky Toys. Nice, the SO one. So that's another one. I'll be doing that, I think. Yeah, because it's got quite a lot of paint loss, so I will do that one. Get some SO decals. So that's cool. This one, Lesney. What's it? A scout car. Armoured car. Don't know if it's got a bit broken off there or that. If that is it. Got a bent mudguard. Yeah. A little plane. Dinky Toys plane. Supermarine Swift. Got the tail busted off it, which is a shame. As I say, there was quite a lot of rubbish in this one. There's a little, this is quite nice actually. The horses come away. I'll have to put that back in. I don't want to break the shafts off. And there's the milk float, is it? Made in England by Lesney. I have got a remake of one of these, but that's quite nice to have. I am making a collection now of these small ones. There's another Bedford breakdown truck, minus the hook, but otherwise the rest of it's there. So that's nice. Wreck truck. Yeah, I've got a couple of those now, but I think that's the best one. We've got this Lesney, England. Is it a Vauxhall or something? I'm not sure. This one, that's definitely a Vauxhall Cresta. Can't see what year it's supposed to be. Doesn't matter anyway. That is quite nice. It's all there. Not in bad nick. Very light. But that's a cool one. Cool one to go display cabinet. We got a small Lesney ambulance, Daimler, very nice, not in bad nick again. Alright, just needs a clean and display as is. And we got the old Bedford float, milk float. Yeah, it's just got Bedford. Shame about the chips on it. It really could do with a paint, this one. Now this is a strange one. Well, not strange, but Bembros. Can't read what's under there. Yeah, that's a nice little Royal Mail Land Rover. Very nice. Got the duck. Don't know if it had a driver or what, but again that's in pretty good nick, so it's not worth doing anything with that. Got the refreshments trailer. It's missing the pull down flap and the tow bar again, which is a shame. We got the Bedford, another Bedford Pantechnicon. That's got the tailboard on. Whether there were doors on there as well, I'm not sure, but I think it's just the tailboard. So again, that's not in bad nick, so that's a nice little one to have. We've got this ERF horse box, unfortunately missing the side door. Hopefully you can get one of those, because that's nice as well. That is nice as well. Got a little Bedford tipper, S-type, very nice as well. I do really like these little old ones like that. Oh, and then we got the old Carrier Coca-Cola wagon. There you go, that's a nice one as well. So I'll clear these and then we'll look at the others. That was the best bit of this lot. Right, okay, we got the next box now. I've got another one of these noddy cars, incomplete as well, but it's a bit more complete than this one. So this will probably do as spares. I might end up being able to make one up in the end, with all the bits and pieces. But I mean, like I say, you take the rubbish with the good stuff. Yeah, piece of an old caravan. Actually, that's got the towing hook on, so it'd be nice to try and put together the rest of it. You know, maybe find another one which isn't quite so good, and you know, this part with no hook or whatever, and or towing iron, maybe make one up. Because I haven't got one of those. I've got these little tiny, they're plastic, Norev, very tiny, very minute. That's a Citroen DS19. So that was on there. It was this old trailer, so it's knackered, it's only plastic, so it's a bit broken, but that's the same sort of size. So yeah, here again we got another Norev, so it's a Panhard PL17, whatever that is. So that's very tiny again. Unfortunately the windscreen's busted on that. And then we've got this same make Norev Citroen 2CV, which is quite cute. Plastic again. So those are a little bit different. We got a pony trailer, the rice trailer. Needs the tow bar put on it. You can make those up out of these crocodile clip things, or bulldog clips I should say, not crocodile clips. So yeah, that's not in bad nick actually, apart from the fact that it hasn't got the tow bar on it. That probably wouldn't, you know, get a tow bar and put some tyres on, you wouldn't need to do much with that. There's this little Caterpillar tractor. I guess it was a bulldozer, missing the bulldozer, the blade. But I suppose that could do as a tractor really, a Caterpillar tractor. You get the tracks. Yeah. A lot of small stuff. There's a combine, what's left of it, Massey Ferguson one. Lesney again. I've got a couple of these, so that's been snapped off, so it's only any good for spares. It's got the driver, so that might be handy. Well, that's that one. We got a hand roll. Unfortunately the handle's busted off it, otherwise it's good, so I might try and do something with that. Got an old horse plough, it's well twisted, one of the handles is busted off it. It's a shame. Yeah, I might try and straighten out the wheels bent. It's just nice to have something a little bit different as well. Yeah, also unfortunately the wheel's broken. I don't know if I can get them. I don't even know what make it is, but it's quite a nice cart. Obviously that's blinking falling apart as well. It's not broken, but the pin needs to come out and be put back in. So that's the cart. And then there's two cart horses, metal cart horses to go with it. I'm trying to see, are they Britons? I can't read on the, it says made in England, but I don't even know if they both offer that, because they're both slightly different. So I think this would be the one probably off a plough. Yeah, they're not a matching pair. Then we've got these two little horses that were attached to something which is no longer there. Anyway, the horses might be handy. We got a little guy here sitting there. Don't know what he's from. Again, be handy. Got a turkey. It looks a bit vicious, eh? Got farmyard stuff. We've got the remnants of an old traction engine. Don't think that'll do, maybe for spares. Not much good for anything else. And then we've got the back part of what's that called? Leveler, scraper, whatever they. Yeah, I might have a front part for one of these. So. Yeah, so that was that. That was that box. Those two boxes. That's what I bought at Marketplace. Lots of bits and pieces in there that could be handy. So I'm quite pleased with that. There was, like I say, a lot of rubbish in, but all in all, it was worth getting, I think, for the good stuff that was in it. Okay, so I'll put this away and then we'll go on to the next thing. Right, okay, we'll kick off with a job lot that I bought on eBay. I just had my eye on it. A couple of models caught my eye on it really, and I thought, well, it's worth a bid. I'm not going to bid much, so I just put a bid on and hope for the best. And nobody really, I think one person bid against me right at the last minute, but I didn't pay a lot for it. So there are the first one, Corgi Reaver Pack Refuse Collector. There you go, nice little truck. I have done one of these. It's got the plate in the back. Doesn't actually run very well, it's a bit sticky. It's got the compactor. I don't know if it's all there. I can't remember if there was anything. I think there's a bit. Maybe not. No, that's all there. I think it's all there anyway. So yeah, it's not in too bad nick. The back is all quite nice, so it might be just a touch up with that one. These little orange chips might be able to match the orange and touch it up. It looks a bit pale on the camera, it's actually quite a darkish orange. But yeah, that was a nice one, I thought. Again, I've done one of these, did it in States of Jersey colours, so it's a fawn road sweeper. Quite a nice one, missing the pipe in the back, the suction pipe. Well, it was on the one I did as well. I had to make one up, but I might do a different colour again on that one. So that's nice as well. Corgi. This was partly why I bought this lot. These are the ones I had my eye on. There's two escort vans, Corgi Escorts. Not in bad nick. The doors are there. They don't shut that well, but they're slightly different in that this one's got metal bumpers on the back and this one's got plastic bumpers on the back. So the bases are slightly different. So I'm guessing the metal bumper one is the slightly earlier one. I don't know what the age difference is on them. They're pretty much the same apart from that. Yeah, telecoms, British Telecoms. Not much cop for us in Jersey. This one, Corgi Toys again, Matra Roncho. I believe these were rust buckets in real life. There were a few around in Jersey for a while, but a long time since I've seen one. I don't think they lasted very well. But this one again is in pretty good nick. It's got the seat in the back, folds up and down by this little switch on the bottom. Tow hooks there. The back opens, albeit a bit tight. So it's nice, it's good. Seat backs don't move, but only the back seat. Unfortunately it's missing the middle out the wheel, but I'll sort something out with that. I've got some spares. This is one I've been after actually for quite a while, and they usually go, well, the ones I've looked at have gone a fair bit of money, so I was pleased to get this one. Yeah, it's in good nick, so I don't know whether I'll do anything with that or just keep it as it is. The aerial's needs a bit of straightening. But yeah, that's a nice one. I have put this in here because the basket in the picture on eBay, the basket was all there, or most of it was there, but in the post it must have been thrown around a bit by the postman, Royal Mail or Jersey Post, I don't know who, but it didn't do very well, it didn't fare very well, so it needs a new basket. Needs the 3 firemen that go in the back in the seat there and the one that goes in the bucket. I have got the 3 that go in the seat there, so this is quite a good one, maybe for a restoration. Yeah, so I was quite pleased with that. The mast and that goes up and down. You know, a lot of them, the teeth don't grip and they don't go up and down, but this one does. It's all working, so that's a bonus. Got a nice little whiz wheels, what's it? Corgi Juniors little horse box, which was all in one piece, so that's nice. We got one of these Jeep mounted or Ford controlled Jeep mounted elevator, missing the belts as per usual. I don't know if I can put a couple of rubber bands on there, I'll have to see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we're going to do with that one, but that's, again, the actual Jeep is in good nick, really. It is debatable whether it's worth touching that, or not worth, but, you know, whether I should touch it or leave it as it is and just try and replace the belts. Another one, I'll have to have a think about that. Okay, so this bit of rubbish. The RF. Simon Snorkel. Whiz Wheels. Corgi Juniors. But missing quite a bit. And then those three of them together. More of these turbine trucks. I just grabbed them because I like them for code 3s. So there's that one. I have got one of these already with a trailer, which is pretty much complete. Another one of these turntable ones or you know, not turntable, platform truck. Sorry about that, the camera went off. Yeah, one of these platform trucks that goes up and down. So that's got the window unit in, which is okay. It's actually not in bad nick either, that one. The top's a bit squished out of shape. The plastic, maybe it'll go back if I heat it. Yeah, so that's that one. And then this one, but this one's got a knackered window unit as well. Just like the fire one that has too. Yeah, so this one's a tipper though, and I don't think I've got the tipper, so this one might be one. This might be one to restore, like it's meant to be, maybe. Okay, so that's that little bundle. I'll clear that and then we'll look at some of the other stuff. Right, okay, so next from eBay I bought this Eddie Stobart Mega Depot. So the two sheds I had in the last video that I bought at Dagfields, I'm going to use as my CRAPAUD transport sheds. When I saw this I thought I'll have a bid on it, and I think it's mostly complete. I haven't set it up yet, so I'm going to set it up on the floor here so we can see it. I'll get it out the box, but yeah, I didn't pay too much for it. I thought it was quite reasonable, so I thought I'd have a go, bid on it, and nobody else bid on it, so that was fine. I got it. Yeah, so we'll undo the box, we'll have a look, we'll get it all out, lay it out on the floor here. It's too big to put anywhere else at the moment. I didn't put it on the table, I'll get in trouble. So we'll have a look at it. I'll set it all up and then we'll come back and see it. Right, okay, here we are, all set up. It took me a little while to figure it out, how it all went. It must have had instructions at one time, but trying to look at the photo on the front of the box, I had some bits I wasn't sure where they went, because it was like the bit inside there, it's like a little ramp thing, goes all the way through. It holds it all, well, it holds the two sheds together, basically. Okay, so I think it's pretty much all there apart from this side. There's a red barrier missing from behind that petrol pump, or fuel pump. See, there's two on that side. It's meant for the more modern scale, smaller scale trucks, and I like the old ones obviously, so I've just put those on there to make it look better for the video. Yeah, it's, as you can see, it's quite big, it's quite good. It's got the base with it, So that's inside the little workshop. There's a ramp, lorry wash here, which is a bit modern for the old Bedford S-types there. Yes, I'm quite pleased with it. As I say, I haven't put the batteries in, so I need to try these. Yeah, it's cool. Got the doors that open and shut. These open and shut quite easy, better than the other shed I've got. There was some other bits I was trying to figure out where they went, but they're obviously not from that. This might be, I'm not sure. But this isn't from it. This is from something else, I would think. And this like little workshop ramps, you know, those you lift the cars up, but it's got super racing on it. The top's missing off that one, so I assume it's from some other garage. Got a metal base, some other garage set, not sure what. If anybody knows, let me know. But yeah, I'm pleased with this. You know, I know, you know, as much as I'd like to play with it, I think I'm a bit old, but it's nice to have, and it might, you know, might do for a bit of a diorama, like, or for my future videos, Christmas videos or something. Yeah, it might be handy for that. So that's that. That's that one. Inside the garage. Inside the store. See the ramp coming down. And then there's like well, that's the loading bay, isn't it? Of course it is. That's the loading ramp. So the truck's got a back in there. That's cool. You've got like parking spaces this side. See there? As I say, it is for a smaller scale than these trucks. Some more modern corgis, obviously, because everything's a bit more modern on it. So it's I'm not sure what scale they are, but it's the more modern corgi Eddie Stobart models. I've got a few, but these ones I had, they were easier to get out. Yeah, so that's quite cool. So I'm very pleased with that. Okay, just a couple of other models now. I think I've got one on eBay, and then there's a couple of small ones from a charity shop. Okay, so I better put all this away before I get in trouble with my missus, because we can't open the door there to get out. The old door, a very old door that. And a very big lock which my brother's taken off to repair, and we haven't quite got round to putting it back yet. That's sort of, you know, 10 years on. We'll get round to it in the end. Okay, anyway, I'm digressing with the door now. Yeah, so I'm going to put this away and then we'll show you the last 2 or 3 models. Okay, catch you in a bit. Right. Now my last eBay purchase, not my last, but my last one that's going to be on this video, because I have bought something else but it hasn't come yet. Now this actually was 2 eBay purchases for the one model, if you like, and it's one I've been after for a long time, and well, finally I've got it. So here it is, the Dinky Auto Service, the car transporter. It has unfortunately been overpainted in places. It has been mucked around with a little bit. I don't know whether to repaint it all or leave it as it is. You see this back ramp has been, it's been glued, it's been broken and it's been filled and you know, there's bits of paint underneath on this piece, bits of red paint, so somebody's gone with the brush. So I don't know whether to leave it like that or, you know, go for the full restoration job. Not sure what to do. This, the usual thing, it does work sort of intermittently. But it jumps as well, so there are, it's jumping there. I don't know if it's this piece is bent. I know this pin's bent here, so I don't know if I can straighten that, whether that will make any difference. But I'm figuring this bar with the teeth on here may have bent down a little bit. You know, it may be bowed that way, or bent up I should say, if you look at it the right way up. There is a bit of wear on these cogs, on which is inevitable, you know, on this, on the handle. But not excessive really, so I don't know if I can do something about that. I'll have to have a look at that. But anyway, that's that bit. Oh, wound it down now. Okay, she's going up there. So yeah, that's that part of it. So, well, I'll tell you, this cost me 40 quid for this piece, and the other bit cost me just over 40 quid. So that's the trailer. Now, the tow bar bit is missing, but I don't think, other than that, this hasn't been hacked around with. It's pretty much original, so I think, bearing in mind that that is original, just needs a good clean, I think it might be better to leave the actual lorry as it is. Maybe look for another ramp, I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. So yeah, all in all, this cost me just over 80 quid for the whole thing, which I thought wasn't bad when you see the prices they are going on eBay. I've been watching them for a long time, so I'm happy with this purchase. I just want to get it in some sort of order. So like I say, let me know, should I paint or should I leave alone? The trailer I think leave alone. The lorry I'm not sure about, because someone has overpainted it a little bit in places. They basically touched it up, you can see there. You know, they got paint on the tyres, which is a shame. I could take the tyres off and try and get that paint off. You know, they got paint a bit on the rivets there. And this tailboard bugs me. But, you know, all this front part, that's all original. You can see it's touched up in places. Maybe get it off the rivets. I think maybe get it off the rivets and leave it as it is. That's my gut feeling what to do. We'll see. Okay, so enough of that one now. That's all of my eBay purchases. So now it's just a charity shop. So it's two more small models. Hamleys, this little double-decker, I just liked it, I saw it, I thought, you know, that'd be nice. 1932 AEC Regal double-deck bus. I don't know, they call it double-deck bus. I've always known them as double-deckers, so what do you call them? Another question. Answer in the comments. So that's that one, and in the Walker's Crisps, There you are. I think I like this one because of the Walker's Crisps. But yeah, promotional models by Lado. So that's it then. Not so much this time, but quite a nice little lot, I think. Yes, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm still trying to do another die-cast restoration. I've got 2 or 3 on the go, so hopefully it won't be too long before I do another restoration video. So thank you very much for watching, and then yeah, we'll see you in hopefully a couple of weeks time with another die-cast restoration. So until then, please take care, look after yourselves, and we'll see you in the next video. Ta-ra for now. Bye bye. Abato.